My name is Aliyu Dauda from Edo State, and I do furniture. I'm also furniture and Almaco and this step rail, handrail. Yeah, I also do wedding work because we were trained by some Chinese. This is Abuja. We do it here in Abuja. Before we enter Suleja, Niger. From Niger, we enter Abuja. I have a branch in Koboa. I have another branch in Central area, but even in Barrack, they just quicked us for the Barrack. They want to modelize the buildings. Even right now, they call us that they finished the building. We should come and take our position, our shop back. But the price they put is very high. We are still working on it, looking for bank to help us, but still, we don't really know what to do here. The price is really high. It's 25 million per each shop. Since 1990, almost I think 4 to 5 years. The time was learning Gaskia, it was very difficult then, but we take our time. Despite that there's challenge, because you already decide, okay, this is what I want to do. So people will come to discourage you in different occasions. That time was learning. Some people came, they give us money, say, okay, take this money, transport. The suffering is too much. Go back home. I will just laugh. I can't leave this job. What of where I'm coming from? My family, my mother, my father, and the other. After 2 years, I lost my dad. So only my mom take all the responsibility. So I said, no, I cannot go back home. Even some people who they deceived then, they go back to the village. After I finished my freedom, I started on my own. After 5 years to 10 years, when I go back to village, I see their condition. They are surprised. Say, so you still stay in the city, learn that work? I wish we know. Could I join you then? I said, so you see, how many people give me transport? More than 5. Say, go back home. The suffering is too much. Not long we'll have a schooling machine. Then we nothing like schooling machine. No phone, communication. No communication then. Before Obasanjo regime came. Now we have a communication. We can see all this in Facebook and other things very easy now. But then somebody will just take you to showroom, show you shares. And you cannot go back to that showroom twice. Just only one time you have that opportunity to go that showroom and view, to go back and construct exactly. And then we'll thank God for the living. After they show us, no slapping, no picture, no nothing like a phone. They take us to different showroom. We look at the things over there, whether chairs or all these dining chairs, or wardrobe, or other things, cupboard. When we see it, we go back and exactly the same thing, we will bring it out the way it is. When the client come, the customer, we say, okay, this is what I saw. I say, yeah. Say, I don't expect something like this. You can get it, finish it like this. I trained more than, I think, 30-something boys, and more than 40 boys. They don't finish their years. After they just sabi, they know how to do it, maybe 1 or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they decide to live on their own. So the one that have patience to learn and finish and get their freedom papers, I'll tell you about 30s. Before, cost of things is not expensive as this time. When you carry work like me, for instance, maybe 400,000, you can get turn out better gain inside. But this time around, you carry work of 2 million, you now feel boast of 200,000. Because of the cost of the things. Things are really costly in the market. Because of that, instead of to allow the customer to go, you say, okay, no problem. Just to keep up busy and the workers to get something, you can say, okay, let's manage. Like sometimes you can get up to 700,000 in a week. You can get up to 1 point something million in a week. You can get up to 200,000 in a week. Depends. And so week we come, we will not get anything. The youth, they don't want to learn any skill anymore. And they don't know that the skill is very good. It's more than the salary work. You understand? They don't know that. They thought that the salary work is more than the skill. It's lie. Because when I was building one of my house in Kubwa, almost 15 years ago, then some director's office, some director in office, we started together. But at first they finish. Even when I start my house in Pape here, almost, I think almost 18 years ago, when I built that apartment, people will started together, some director in office, some big people in the office. They built their house almost 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, but in our own, other 1 year, I finished the apartment. I still enter this heritage one I built. The same time, I buy some government allocations. You will supply things to people. They will promise, so okay, after you supply to them, they will give you money. At the end of the day, they will hook your money. You begin calling. At the end of the day, before, maybe something you wanted to use the money for. You cannot go back to that thing again. They will just like to pieces the money. But some people, very straightforward, even though you use your money to finish job, they will still pay you without stressing. My dad will say that I will go to read the doctor. By the time I complete my secondary school, primary, I enter secondary, then I lost my dad. There's no way I can afford that anymore. And I have younger one behind me. So I have to say, okay, let me see what I can do to help them. Even when I was learning, I was still assisting them. Even till I finish, till now, I'm assisting them. Both the senior ones, the junior ones, I'm assisting them. The only challenge we are having, like for instance now, if we say, okay, today, we'll buy board 18,000 or 25,000. After you collect money from customer for that read, you went to the market, you made that the price is 28,000. Or after you already collect deposit, you reach market, you made that the board is 30,000. Or you buy fabric you bought maybe yesterday or last week, 2,000 naira or 1.8. You went to the market today, after you collect money for customer, the same material is now 2,300. And even though you call your customer, you don't want to list it. Say, no, I'm already settled with you. I don't want to do anything. That is my budget. I have my budget before I come to you. So you have nothing to do. You already started. Buy wood, buy other things. So not with that material will let you to lose the customer out to say, okay, I will refund your money. What of the wood you bought? You pay your workers already. They started transport with the money. What happened with that? If you say, okay, we want to refund. So it's not easy. We are just manage the country the way we see it. But we would really pray to God. But the way we see the new government, in short, the way the government is going, we have hope. Everything will still come down. We have hope.